As a kid in the 70s working on bicycles, one of my favorite tools was the Crescent wrench. Its adjustable jaw made up for the many tools we couldn't afford to have for adjusting fasteners. Now, Crescent is actually a brand name, but since they invented the Crescent adjustable or spanner tool, it's become known as just the Crescent. You say a Crescent wrench, and everybody knows you're talking about this. Sort of like when you say, I want a pair of Kleins, you're talking about Lyman pliers. So for us old farts, it may be surprising to find out that Crescent also makes a bunch of other tools, including a diagonal cutter. Let's take a look. Thanks to the Home Depot Seeds program, we're looking at the Crescent Z5426CG 6-inch diagonal cutter. And the first thing I notice about this diagonal cutter versus some different models that I've collected through the years is that it has a grip on the inside, so you can actually use it to pull wire, and it has a choke on the handle, sort of a stop there for your fingers, which is nice. And it feels very light. It's an alloy steel. We can supposedly ream conduit with this head. And because the fulcrum is actually right before the blade start, as opposed to this tool where it's here, here, and here, this means that when you squeeze these handles together, there's a lot more energy at this point than there is with these other tools. And while most diagonals come with dipped handles, this actually has two materials in the dipped handle, so it provides a bit more thickness, and there's a nice grip edge that these other two of these three lack. This has a nice grippy edge to it, but without a stop. But this feels good in the hands, has nice movement to it. And so what do you need diagonals for? Well, it's actually a tool that's limited in its use because it's a cutting tool. It cuts wire, it'll cut small pieces of cable and even nails. But the big advantage is the head is at a diagonal, in this case 20 degrees. And what that enables you to do is you come up to a surface and you can get flush with your surface and still have room for your hands. Something you couldn't do, let's say, with a lineman. If you come in here with this lineman and you want to be flush to make that cut, there's no place for you to get your hands around the handle of the tool. The 20-degree angled head, get your hands clear of the work material so that you can do your cut. Likewise, this can also be used for cutting wire. Here's a cable that has 3 strands of wire. We bring it down as close to the bottom of the blade as we can. And it's a painless cut. I try this with another tool. And as you saw, it took more power, it released more energy and made that piece fly around, whereas by using our Crescent, it applies so much pressure that it makes a clean cut without causing the piece to go flying off. If you find yourself in a situation where you need to pull some wire, the grip allows you to easily pull the wire without the need for another tool. At first glance, it looks just like any other diagonal tool, but Crescent has gone the extra length to engineer a really interesting and useful tool. 1, the fulcrum is right at the edge of the blade, meaning you're going to get maximum cutting power. 2, there's a jaw with a grip on it on the back, so you can use that to pull cables through if you're snaking cables behind a wall, through some conduit, again, without needing to resort to another tool. The handle is very comfortable and thick, and they've even given you the option to add tether if you need to for your job situation. All in all, a really great tool, incredibly sharp and easy to use, and one which will be replacing all my other diagonal tools. Unlike the handles from these other tools, the Crescent has a very nice grip. It's comfortable in the hand, but it too is not electrically insulated. If you found this interesting or useful, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, join the subscription team, and as always, thank you ever so much for watching.